Hello and welcome to Cali Legends Media. I'd like to thank all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. Set that notification bell on all so you'll be notified whenever a new video drops or whenever we go live. Also, if you can, please hit that like button. It's a good way to show support for the channel. And it'll help get this video through the algorithm so it gets shown across more devices. Okay. This video is a reaction to some comments that I got in the comment section to one of Blue Devil spills and to a video that Marvelous from Marvelous Inc. put out, okay? So, first of all, let's go to my content. In my content, I found one of my, I don't know if he was a subscriber, just somebody who was watching one of my videos, had mentioned that, hey, so dude's getting bombed on from your neighborhood on YouTube. You like talking masa to other creators, or I don't know, something like that. Let's see if you back up dude from your area, right? And I'm thinking like, man, who's this dude talking about? I even asked him, who are you talking about, right? Well, I could only assume that it's this fool because when I was watching some videos today, I seen Blue Devil had put a video out on Marvelous from Marvelous Inc., right? In regards to that comment, dude is not a part of my life, a part of my circle, a part of my neighborhood, a part of nothing, okay? He claims to be from Maravilla. Yeah, I guess anybody who lives in Maravilla could say they're from Maravilla, want to tattoo it on them or whatever. And if they want to get in the mix for what comes with that, dale gas, you know? He's not from my neighborhood. That was my point. He's not from Mariana. And the reason why I put that out there was because I was Googling my neighborhood and he came out. He had two videos that underneath the video said Mariana Maravilla gang member. And he's not. Okay. I had a guy from two other Maravillas chime in and say, yeah, he's from Maravilla, but he's from Maravilla Rifa. Those are the vatos that claim Maravilla, but they're not from one of the neighborhoods. Maravilla Rifa is a neighborhood. So if he's claiming that he's from Maravilla Rifa, when I asked for somebody to claim this vato, somebody from Maravilla Rifa should have said, yeah, he's my homeboy. He's with us, you know? You know, I'm sure he fucks with some people from Maravilla. He does tattoos. And, you know, when somebody's a little funny or a little bit J-catishy, but gets down on some work, you're going to keep them around. You're going to, you know, you want to work with them, right? Get what you can. Well, you can get it. But as far as righteously being from the neighborhood, I doubt that. He's from any Maravilla, okay? So that being said, I could only say it once again. I have nothing to do with this vato. My video don't got his back. My homeboys came out on my video, and 5 or 10 of them, different ones from, man, different parts, wherever they moved to, chimed in and said, nah, this vato, he's not one of us, man. He's not like us. So there it is there, okay? Regardless what he was woofing or whatever, okay. Somebody told me that on Facebook or Instagram or wherever the fuck he does some shit too, that he had said something about running it. Like I said, I run it with anybody, but it's, you know, it's gonna be serious. It's not gonna be fist of cuffs. You know, I'm gonna leave some holes in somebody, or someone's gonna catch some tire or something. You know, and if he ever wants me to hurt him, I'll be happy to. You know, other than that, like I said. We asked him to come to the neighborhood. We asked him to come to the barbecue. We wanted him down so we could talk about things. Okay, I was asked to back off and to leave dude alone. I'm not going to say who asked me. I'm going to say this much, and you take it for what it's worth. I was asked to back up and stay out the way, okay? And I don't listen to anybody, okay? But I listen to this from where it came from. So this fool ends up mixing it up with a 16-year-old. Oh, yeah, 16-year-old, right? And I guess the defense was, I didn't know. Some bullshit. I didn't know she was 16. That's what all of them say. Oh, I didn't know. She said she was 18. She said she was it. Come on. That's not a defense. Not in court, not in the streets, not no way, no how. Especially when the little girl's mother even comes out and talks about it. Now, through all this, I'm going to tell you where the big shame is, besides on him. The big shame is on her parents. Her mother and her father. And if her father's not in the picture, her mother, because her mother most definitely is. It was up to the mother to protect that little girl. And if that little girl was violated that way by this individual, she should have taken care of it, okay? So shame on her most of all, okay? Because that's a mother's job, and she didn't do her job. I don't care if the little girl thought it was okay. I don't care what the little girl, oh, I didn't tell him. Tough shit. A 43-year-old man went up in your daughter. You need to go and do what you're supposed to do as a parent and protect her, you know? And it didn't get done. So as far as I'm concerned, that little video with this little girl saying what she's saying means nothing. It's invalid. Her mother should have been the one on that video, and some real questions should have been asked, you know, by somebody not involved. And I'm sure the outcome would have been different. But it seems that mom stepped back and just worried about the little girl getting some financial support, which apparently she is. And I guess mom's is good with that. I don't know, you know. But as far as what took place, anybody could see that it was wrong. There was no excuse for it. And it is what it is, okay? Do we need paperwork? Hell no. Everybody admitted to the crime. You know what I mean? Dude admitted to it. She admitted to it. The mother admitted to it. And there it is, okay? This man got a 16-year-old girl pregnant, and that's all there is to it. So he's on the list of all the other PDFs. Que the paperwork, que la chingada. It's all there, presented by him. So I don't know what Blue Devil threw me in the middle of this shit by mentioning my name, and que that, you know, I know you're gonna stand by him because why? I already made it clear. He's not from my neighborhood. Separate mine from his, homie. You know what I mean? I don't mind you mentioning me if you feel the desire to do so, ponle. But don't get me mixed up with no poser or fraud or PDF. You know, like that's not my circle. You know, he runs in another circle. He's on that conspiracy shit. You know, we have nothing to do with each other. I'm living life. He's trying not to fall off the edge of the earth. You know, we're on two separate pages. You know, don't put us on the same page, carnal. You know, that goes to that content, that person on the comment section, and Blue Devil and anybody else. I said what I said. Nothing changed. I just been quiet about things. I have a list of things. You think this is bad? You know, I got some shit. But dude's kept me out of his mouth, so I've just been quiet, and I was asked to step back. I'm respecting that. How long I'm going to respect that, I don't know. That's subject to change, you know. I was also asked to rest my neck on the Blue Devil situation with WAC, that it was being handled, that it was being addressed, and I believed it. I didn't verify it. I didn't check it. I just took somebody's word on it. We'll see, you know. So till then, I'm going to keep quiet on it. until I don't. Um, you know, uh, everybody's got to mind somebody. And that's just the way it fucking is. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see what's what. Um, I know this vato's moving now. Marvelous is moving. At least that's what he said in the video where he went in on Blue Devil. And that's what this is really all about. Blue Devil is shooting back to Marvelous because Marvelous talks shit. He said some inappropriate shit, and I admit it was inappropriate. Why? Because he wasn't in those shoes. He wasn't the one dealing with it. And regardless, there were other homies involved, So talking about they all should have rose up and everything, they did what they felt at the time in the studio was the right thing to do. That shit was live, So what happened after that, I'm not even going to speak on. But regardless of everything said and done, nothing's changed about this vato. Whatever came out and has been coming out so far, I see is all factual. What his kids are saying, what the homies are saying, and what Blue Devil's saying. It's all facts. It's undeniable. But like I said, the one I would go in on right now, if I would personally go in on somebody, I would go in on girl's mom and dad. Like, what the fuck? This little girl don't know squat, man. She's barely opening up her wings, getting ready to fly. She don't know how to make these decisions and handle things righteously. That's up to mom and dad, and they didn't do nothing to protect their little girl, and to get somebody like this off the street, his kids did. Yeah, his kids were like, fuck this, like, fuck dad, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I know how kids could be when they're mad with you. You know what I mean? I have a son that doesn't talk to me, that blasted at me when I don't know, he was probably like 17 years old. He's in his 40s now, but back then, he was mad. He didn't like the way I was treating mom, and felt threatened for mom and grandma, or I don't know what the fuck, and plus probably being high out of his mind. So I know kids could do things, but this was a move by his kids, basically talking against something that Pops did that was dirty, and the kids could see it, and they felt some sort of way about it. And I don't know, they took it out, they put it all out there on social media. Both of them did some crazy shit on social media towards one another, but nevertheless, it was all facts. It was all true, paperwork and everything, videos and everything, no denying it. So it doesn't matter. And Blue Devil, be prepared, man. People, they're not gonna listen. They're gonna make excuses for him. They're so hanging on so tightly to his nuts that they're blinded, man. They can't see the truth, man. Even when I did speak on him not being from my barrio, people questioned it. People made videos about it. Oh, well, I don't know. OG said this, but are we sure? Could this be true? And God damn it, man, fuck. Like, this is my neighborhood. I'm not just fucking claiming something that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm in this motherfucker every day. I got boots on the ground. I associate with my homeboys every fucking day. I know what's happening. It's not like I'm just some old ass man hearing rumors. Okay? So, anyways, man, this is my video for today. I don't know why Blue Devil chose it. Well, I do know. It's because Marvelous spoke on him, but I don't know why he waited so long to respond and react, but that was his prerogative. You know what I mean? Whatever the reason, I'm sure there's one. It was a long time coming that I opened my mouth about what was with him representing the way he was representing, you know? And I guess some people from the area think it's okay to claim Maravilla and tattoo it on you. You wanna, you know, take the heat that comes with it. Dale gas. But he's not from our barrio. We don't got his back. He'd be an embarrassment to my neighborhood, a disgrace for the things that he's done. Not the things that we talked about today, for the things that he's done. And there are some things, you know, that don't have to do with this kind of behavior, that has to do with other behavior that's always being talked about on fucking social media. But people still putting them on their channel, sharing videos about him on their channel, you know, and I don't know what to say, man, you know. You gotta be real careful about your people that you get on there and associate and put in your circle, man, because there's a lot of dirtbags out there. And you know what? All you dirtbags that haven't been exposed yet, man, everything gets brought into the light, man. There's no hiding nothing, man, you know. And yeah, everything's gonna come out, everything. So if you have any skeletons in them closet, man, you better try to keep that closet door closed, because someone's going to be trying to bust that motherfucker down. Anyways, this is my video for today. Thank you for watching. Try to make these good decisions, man, that it's going to keep you free and together with your family, and not making mistakes that end you up behind the wall, behind them bars. Okay? Stay free, people, please. And God bless you and your family. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.